So Luis Ortiz knocks out Lateef Kayode in the first round. I thought that Luis Ortiz would probably win this fight because he's the bigger, stronger man. Lateef Kayode, even though he's moving up from cruiserweight, he really is a natural heavyweight. He started off his career at heavyweight, then moved down to cruiserweight. Now he was back up at heavyweight again. He is a natural heavyweight, albeit a small heavyweight. But Luis Ortiz is a modern day heavyweight. The guy is 6'4" and extremely broad shoulders, very long arms, 84-inch reach. Modern day heavyweight, big man. Very powerful, Cuban fighter, well schooled. And he dropped Lateef Kayode, kind of a flash knockdown halfway through the first round. But you could tell just from then that Ortiz only needs to clip him to be able to hurt him. Because the flash knockdown, that did hurt him. Even though Kayode said, oh, I slipped. Because one of the shots, he hit him with a 1-2. One of the shots hit him in the chest and the other shot just clipped him in the face and he went down. And you could just tell from then it's only going to be a matter of time before he gets clipped again. Ortiz's, the weight that Ortiz gets behind his shots is is serious. And towards the end of the round, he managed to catch Kayode in the corner, clip him again. Kayode was hurt. He started reeling off punches and teeing off. And the referee stepped in and stopped the fight. Some people are going to say it was premature. Maybe you could have let Kayode go on. Maybe you could have let him go on. And you never know what can happen in fights. If the Nigel Benn, Gerald McClellan fight had been stopped in the first round, most people would never have suspected that Nigel Benn would be able to go on and win that fight by stoppage in the 10th round. So you never know what can happen. But in this fight, the size difference was so big. Probably the skill difference as well. Kayode is a little on the crude side, a little on the basic side, and Luis Ortiz, being a typical Cuban, is very well schooled, punches very correctly, very good technique, and on top of that, he had the height, reach advantage as well, and power advantage. So I could see nothing but a Luis Ortiz victory. Managed to take Kayode out in the first round. For those of you who ain't seen Luis Ortiz, try to look up this fight. You'll see what he's all about. Unlike most Cuban heavyweights, he's actually in some sort of shape. He's not exactly an Adonis or anything like that. He don't have, he's not like got a ripped physique, but he's in decent shape for a guy of his size. Certainly in better condition than guys like Odlanier Solis and Mike Perez recently. So it's good to see a Cuban heavyweight actually come in some type of shape. Apparently his family are over with him in the United States. A couple years ago, his family all came over from Cuba, his wife and his kids and everyone. So that's good to see. That's good to see. That will hopefully keep his mind at ease and he'll be able to give us his best effort in the heavyweight division. The guy is 35 years old. He wants a title shot right away. This fight was actually for the interim WBA heavyweight title. Don't ask me how, don't ask me why, but apparently it was. So you would imagine that he'll be able to fight possibly someone like Povetkin or maybe even Ruslan Chagayev, because Ruslan Chagayev, I believe now, is the WBA regular champion. So we might see Luis Ortiz against Ruslan Chagayev. And I would pick Luis Ortiz against Ruslan Chagayev. Ruslan Chagayev is a good technical fighter himself, a southpaw, but he's in terrible condition, nowhere near as big as Ortiz. And like I say, Ortiz is also a well-schooled guy from the amateur days, like most Cubans are. So yeah, Ortiz has got a future there. If they can get him the right fights, if they manage him correctly, then he's got a future there. Obviously, like I say, the guy's 35 years old, so he don't have that long a future. But in the next 3-4 years, if he's managed correctly, this guy can be in heavyweight title fights. So yeah, drop your comments below. Let me know how you felt about this performance by Luis Ortiz. Did you think the referee was way too quick to jump in, or did you think it was a decent enough stoppage? Let me know in the comment section below. This is Hatman, I'm out.